What's going on, the people? Them is your boy Cam Topical Juice, and random video. Obviously, it's been like a week since I posted. My apologies. You know, your boy just gets so busy sometimes and swamped. Now I'm pulling up with a camera shot, hair all up in a mess. Man's just in the fan going. I'm saying, I'm actually currently in Barcelona right now. You get me? It's my boy's stag do, but I couldn't let this video go without addressing it. I saw it break. I saw the news break yesterday, and I thought to myself, shit, I ain't got my camera stuff. I ain't got nothing with me. I just got my phone and my desire and my motivation. So let's actually talk about this. Obviously, as you can see from the title, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen from the news, Michael Ward, from Top Boy and other things, he has been charged with 2 counts of grape, I believe. I think it's, sorry, I haven't got the specifics because I'm using my phone to film in it, so my apologies, guys. I can't actually get an article up and read it right now, so I'm just winging it, raw dogging it, you get me? But I believe he's been charged with 2 counts of SA. Sorry, excuse me, guys, I'm really hungover still. So I ain't been this hungover in a long time, you know. I really ain't been this hungover in a long time. Yeah, so he's been charged with 2 counts, and I thought let me just address this real quick because this is very disappointing. Obviously, if it's true, and you know, I feel like a lot of people in this world, we love to cling on. Yeah, we love to cling on to innocent until proven guilty, right? That's such a great idea. You know, innocent until proven guilty. We all love that one, don't we? We're not we. A lot of people love that one. They think they're real smart with that one. You know, we need to let the justice system do what it do, right? And then if they get found guilty, then they get found guilty. If they're not guilty, they're innocent, you understand? So my problem with that logic, right? Sorry to go off on a bit of a tangent here, but that logic is so flawed, it's not even funny. Do you know the amount of guilty people that get found innocent every single day? People who have done the crimes and they leave the courthouse laughing because they did it and they got away with it. The same way, there's loads of people in jail right this second who did not commit the crime. They are innocent, but yet they got found guilty in the eyes of the law. Because it's not about what you did or what you didn't do. It's about what you can prove. Whether you did it or not, whether you can prove someone did this, is how you get away with things. This is why things like grape are so difficult to prove, because unless you go to the police immediately and show your clothes, the DNA in your body, etc., you can't really prove that, you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't give a shit about innocent until proven guilty. That being said, I take people on a case-by-case basis, guys. A case-by-case basis. So my instant reaction when I saw this news was, no way. No way. I'm not going to say he didn't do it. I'm not going to say he didn't rape this girl, because that would be stupid. That would be illogical, right? I don't think with bias. I'm not like a lot of people. I really don't. You lot will try and project your insecurities onto me. Not everyone, obviously, but people in the comments, like trolls, they'll be like, yeah, you're biased. You're this, you just use emotion. No, bro. That's what you need to understand about me. I'm based. You feel me? And I don't use emotion. But that being said, emotionally, I was like, rah, Michael Ward, I can't believe this. Because I've met my man before at a TikTok event. I was working it about a year or 2 ago. And, you know, he came across as real humble. He came across as real normal. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, obviously, you can't judge a book by its cover. We don't know what he did or what he didn't do, what he does or what he doesn't do behind the scenes, you feel me? But as far as I'm concerned, you know, I didn't think, you know, he came across real, like, normal, humble, like, sweet, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, real, just kind of standard in a good way. Not standard like a vanilla way, just standard in a good way, you know. I'm shocked. But that doesn't mean that he didn't do this shit, you know. You know, if it came out about me that I did some shit like that, it wouldn't happen. But if it did, I would expect you to even though you might not believe it, you might be like, whoa, that's shocking. I still expect you to be like, whoa, rah, swear down. Could he have done that? You know what I'm trying to say? So as much as I think this is, like, not bogus, I'm not saying it's bogus at all, but as much as it shocked me, I'm not going to rule it out. You feel me? And at the end of the day, yeah, guys, I think there has to be a lesson here somewhere. There has to be a lesson here somewhere. Whether he done it or not, let's say he did it. In fact, it doesn't matter whether he did it or he didn't do it. There has to be a lesson here. Is it about the women that some of these celebrities are going for? Certain demographic, whatever, who knows? I'm not talking specifically about race, I'm talking about anything. The demographic could be a certain type of influencer, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, whatever, who knows? But like, is it the demographic that these men are going for? Right? Is it something else? What is it? There has to be a lesson here. Do certain celebrities need to use NDAs? Do they need to stop sleeping with people on one night stands? I don't know. I ain't got the answers for you, bro. I ain't got the answers, Sway. You feel me? But the way I see it is that, like, I feel like there's just got to be a lesson here somewhere, bro. I feel like there's got to be a lesson here, bro. Like, for me, this whole thing's just like, wow. Every single day there's another celebrity. I look like shit. Hey, yo, I must be still waved or something. Man just woke up. Whatever. Anyway, I'm baffed. I was about to make a point. Every day there's someone else in it. Every day there's another man, successful man. Shit, I mean, I ain't trying to make it about race, but it always seems to be black men, bro. Negros, yeah? What we doing? What we, like, you know what I'm saying? What we doing? Is this targeted or something? But the way I see it is this happens every single day. Successful men, you know, you use that. They leverage their fame, their money, their clout, and they, you get women, you know what I'm saying? And every single day there's a woman who, I don't know, has not consented. You know, guys, it's so easy, and no matter how horny you are, it does not matter. If you're kissing a girl in the club all night, if you're kissing a girl all the way in a taxi for an hour-long drive until you get back to the apartment, if you're kissing her in the elevator going up to the apartment on the stairs while she's opening the door, if you're kissing her all the way into the bedroom, touching her, fondling her, rubbing her, caressing her, and as soon as she gets into the bedroom, she says, you know what? No. No. Everything you've done before that N-word, yeah, is null and void, bro. Everything you did before that no is void. It happened. She said no now, so you leave it at that. You get it? Now, as I said, I'm not talking about Michael Ward now specifically. Man's just talking about these situations in general. If you are a man, you've got a big rod on, pause, yeah, you're hard and you're horny, and you've been kissing this girl and she says no. Even when you're kissing her in the bedroom, it's a no. You stop there. You go to the toilet and you toss yourself off. Yeah? You finish yourself, yeah, so you don't get blue balls. You finish yourself, you get that nut of clarity, you bust that nut, and you go to sleep, bro. You do not force yourself on no blood clot woman, bro. Even if she had said yes up until that point, and he said, you know what, nah, man, I'm going for, you know what I'm saying? These women, people are empowered these days, so naturally they're going to want to go to the police because they want to get reparations, they might want to get money, they might want to see you go to jail, whatever it is. So just protect yourself, yeah? I don't know the situation with Michael Ward. I'm shocked. I don't know if it was a one-night stand. I don't know what the situation is, and I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray that it's not true. You know, man knows Michael Ward. Well, in terms of, I've bucked Michael few times actually. You know, my brethren's, he played for my brethren's football team and whatnot. So if this is true, will I be shocked? Yes. Will I be surprised? Yes. Well, will I be shocked? Yes. Will I be disappointed? Yes. But will I be surprised? Actually, no. A little piece. But we just never know what people are capable of. Don't put no one on pedestals. Don't make your favorite celebrity a hero. Don't make Topical Juice a hero. I'm not a hero. I'm flawed. Yeah, I'm not a hero. I'm nobody's hero. Don't make anyone else a hero. You get it? Everyone's flawed. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts, man. It's very disappointing. So we'll see how this one transpires. But innocent until proven guilty, right? You get me? Nah, let me know your thoughts, man. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay vigilant. Peace.